Hi, I'm McGee-Pasceri, and this is my speech of persuasion on why you should come to Penn State. Brian Kostelka, Director of Student Services at Thomas Jefferson School for Science and Technology in Alexandria, Virginia, recently worked with a student who applied to 56 colleges. A spokeswoman for Naviance, an online tool that many high school students and counselors use to keep up to date with students' applications, said a current user had applied to over 60 schools. The record for the number of colleges applied to just last year was 86. All of this information is according to an article, Applications by the Dozen, published in New York Times at the end of 2014. And it takes a look into the prospective struggles of prospective college students and what they're doing to hedge their bets on getting into the schools that they most want. Choosing a college or university today can be extremely challenging. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, there are currently over 1,700 two-year colleges and nearly 3,000 four-year colleges. How is a prospective college student expected to narrow down their list to anything less than 50 schools? If you do the math, narrowing down a list to 50 colleges out of 4,700 means that you've eliminated 99% of your options, and therefore you're just focusing on one of your original schools. 1% of your original schools. Choosing the school that is right for you is based on an amazing amount of factors. However, for a prospective student, most of these factors are based on numbers, percentiles, and standardized tests. While these numbers are crucial, a student preparing to enter college needs to look beyond the numbers and determine what type of school suits them best. Students need to determine what school can offer them the best overall, well-rounded college experience. Are you looking to be an avid sports fan or become heavily involved in student organizations? Are you looking for top-of-the-line academics with integrated alumni services and career opportunities? Are you looking to give back to those less fortunate and help support a great cause? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then Penn State may be the school for you. The first thing that most people think of when they think of Penn State is a huge football school, and they're not wrong. Football season at Penn State is one of the most incredible times of the year. With a stadium that can hold over 100,000 people and 3 square miles of tailgating fields, home games are nothing short of spectacular. This type of program promotes a very genuine sense of pride and family in Penn State. There is nothing like singing along to classic blue band songs with 100,000 others in support of your team. Football season brings past, current, and future generations of Penn Staters together for one of the most entertaining experiences that a college can offer. Penn State athletics and pride go far beyond their football program, however. Penn State can boast as national champions in men's wrestling and women's volleyball year in and year out. There are also many other varsity sports to enjoy, such as men's and women's basketball, soccer, and lacrosse. No matter what your sport is, you can find it at Penn State. Many people, however, get overwhelmed with the sheer size of Penn State. For example, the University Park campus holds over 46,000 students, and the football stadium has a capacity of 106,000. However, this could easily be considered a plus. There are a multitude of ways to make a big school smaller, but you cannot make a small school bigger. Penn State offers an incredible amount of student organizations, so no matter what your interests are, you're more than likely to find your niche. Academic and professional groups, honor societies, music and performance groups, religious clubs, IM sports, and Great Greek organizations are just some of the things that you could do to find yourself doing at Penn State. In total, there are over 1,000 different organizations and clubs that are available for anyone that is interested. And the best part is, you aren't alone in this. There are counselors, RAs, upperclassmen, Lion ambassadors, and club and organization fairs to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Or maybe even help you find something that you weren't looking for. Penn State does an amazing job offering something for everyone to ensure to make a big school smaller and find what you love. And these are just some of the extracurriculars. When it comes down to it, prospective students, first and foremost, choose a school for academics, the teachers, and the programs that the school has to offer. Keep in mind the main objective of the school is to learn. With over 160 majors, major-specific options, and a laundry list of available minors, Penn State can offer an incredible amount of options and pathways for students to learn and grow as individuals and professionals. These majors are spreading among 12 academic colleges, each unique in their own right. The Smeal College of Business was ranked by Bloomsburg Business Week as a top 30 program in the country, also ranking number 6 among recruiters. The College of Engineering is ranked in the top 20 engineering programs according to U.S. News and World Report rankings. And finally, the Shire's Honors College was ranked #1 among Penn State colleges and previously named by corporate recruiters as the #1 college for future workforce. In addition to stellar academics, the Alumni Base and Career Recruiting Network is one of the best, if not the best, in the entire country. Penn State's Alumni Career Services provide career and life management assistance to more than 700,000 alumni across the globe. Penn Staters are loyal to Penn State. When the time comes to begin applying for internships and full-time jobs, and Penn State offers the best networking in the country to ensure that you have the best chance of securing a position. On-campus career fairs are held for individual colleges, as well as technical and non-technical majors. In both cases, recruiters are typically from Penn State and have been in your shoes before. At the engineering-specific career fair, companies that come to Penn State to recruit engineers from Penn State. Penn State posts a description about the company, job description, and the type of engineering specified by major that the company wants. This allows the interviewee to do as much pre-career fair work as you desire. You can find what the companies are looking for people. You can find what companies are looking for people like you, and find out as much about them as you want before going to speak with an interviewer. Once you get to the actual career fair, you get to speak to representatives of companies that are alumni of Penn State. These companies want to hire Penn Staters, grads and undergrads alike. Having a network database as large as Penn State makes finding the job you want as easy as possible. The jobs almost literally come to you. Penn State alumni are an incredible resource, and that being said, the students themselves are pretty amazing as well. In 1977, the Penn State Dance Marathon began. Today, Thon, as all the students call it, is the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. Since its birth in 1977, Penn State has raised over $127 million toward pediatric cancer. Through my 4 years at Penn State, I have personally seen over $40 million in totals go up. The last 2 years alone, Thon raised over $13 million in both years. Thon is one of the most incredible aspects of being a part of Penn State. The Penn State Dance Marathon is a 46-hour, no-sitting, no-sleeping dance marathon in which representatives from various organizations across the university come together in support of the fight against pediatric cancer. All proceeds go toward medical research, but more importantly, helping the families that are struggling financially get the proper support, treatment, and care for their children that are struggling and fighting against cancer. Every year, Thon changes the lives of families across the country by reducing the financial burden on parents and allowing them to focus their attention on their children. Thon families and Penn Staters join together for a weekend in February to celebrate all of the hard efforts and the thousands of fundraisers, and to support those people that are standing straight for 46 hours. Thon families share emotional stories, both negative and positive alike, about the losses they have incurred or the life-saving efforts of a doctor at Hershey Medical Center. It is truly emotional and touching experience that can only be found at Penn State. There are a number of reasons why prospective college students choose a particular school. It could be academics, the sports, the social life, the extracurriculars, or even the promise of a job. Penn State can offer you all of those things. With academics ranked in the top 5% of the entire country, Penn State promises to deliver quality education to anyone that attends. With one of the most recognized and well-established football programs in the country, Penn State promises, along with several national championships, Penn State promises to offer incredibly entertaining sporting events year-round. With a main campus population of over 46,000 students and over 1,000 different orgs, Penn State promises to offer you ways to make a big school smaller and find people and activities that you love. With one of the largest alumni and recruiting programs in the country, Penn State promises to give you the best opportunity to find the job that you want most and will thrive in. Penn State promises a lifetime of loyalty. Once an Nittany Lion, always a Nittany Lion. We are.